Hi, it's Vicky, and I'm Hank, and we are the Tundants. If you like odd news or reality recaps or must-see movies or trending news, we are your one-stop shop for all that is silly and fun. So like, share, and subscribe. Please, your subscription really helps us out. Yeah. Okay, so today in odd news. Okay, what you got for me? I'll tell you what I got. Okay, so the zoo in Albuquerque, New Mexico had to delay its opening on Sunday for 30 whole minutes. Why? I'll tell you why. Okay, because 52-year-old Alice, the Asian elephant, got out of her enclosure. Wait, hold on. How did she get out of her enclosure? I mean, it's made out of steel, right? Oh, she just leaned against it. Okay, and started it broke, and she was able to get to the public walkway. The public walkway? Was anybody hurt? No. They delayed the opening. Oh, so nobody was there yet? No, nobody was there yet. Were they able to get her back in? They did. Okay, they wrangled her back in, and no one was hurt. Oh, well, that's good that they took her to the vet to make sure. Well, I'm sure that I know why she got out. Why did she get out? Well, she wanted to escape her teenage daughter, Rosie. Her teenage daughter, Rosie. Yes. She has a teenage daughter, Rosie? I don't know that I think so. No, wait. She has a daughter. I don't know if it's a teenager. If she's a teenager, she'd want to escape that. No, okay, wouldn't you? Would you stop? But, but everything's okay. Well, the elephant enclosure is still temporarily closed, that they got to reinforce it. Well, obviously, because if she escaped again, I mean, maybe people would be there, right, so that would not be good. Yeah, escaping Rosie. You have a second story, or do? Okay, what is it? All right, so the first time on camera, okay, scientists caught a stern whale baby being born. The sperm whale baby being born? This they're huge. They are. Yeah. How do they catch it? Well, they had the boat next to the stern whale Finley. Okay, Todd Finley, I guess. Yes, and so they had a camera, and all of a sudden the baby's head popped out. Oh, what? Yes. And guess what happened? What? Okay, so the other whales, the Stanley whales, they lifted the baby up. Why would they lift the baby up? Well, because if they don't, and they bring it to the surface a little bit, the baby will sink and drown. Sink and drown. Okay. Oh my God, that's horrible. I know. So they work together to keep the baby lifted up. That is really cool. And the baby's cute. First time on camera. That is amazing. It really is. Oh wow, nature crazy, huh? Very crazy and odd. Yes, and true. And we'll see you later. Well, hello, it is Destiny with Reality, and I gotta say, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, this was a good one. It was a really good one. Yeah, but it didn't start out good. It started out pretty funny. No, you think so, huh? The puppet thing? The puppet thing. Well, it was a disaster. Yes, it was a disaster. It was terrible. Well, yeah, they all bombed. They did, but hey, you know what? The crew won $2,500. Yeah, because they had to go through that. Okay, so they each had puppets of each other. They've done this before, yeah, and they had to do this little intros and then the intros to get them ready for the major intro they had to do later. Yeah, yes, with RuPaul. Yes, it was good. Anyway, so they do this mini improv, and so they have to dress up and drag all the puppets that they were given. And oh gosh, did they not know what to say? And I was really surprised that Jane don't, because she was terrible. I know, no, RuPaul did not laugh at all. No, but it was kind of hysterically funny that they were so bad. Yes, it was. And congratulations, crew. $2,500. Oh wow. But yeah, so they do the major improv is great because they have to do it with RuPaul, and they're all playing Karens. You get like shoplifting Karen, and go to Karen that wants a parking spot, and the Karen's not minding their business and always being dramatic. Yes. And and RuPaul goes to Juicy, says, I'm most worried about you. And he recently he did, but Darlene gave her a really good suggestion. You can shoot for it. Yeah, which I thought was really nice of Darlene to do. Oh, well, Darlene is nice. Yeah, if they want Miss Congeniality, Darlene Mitchell, for sure. Anyway. So she plays a Latina, and it was hilarious because she's like, oh, this is not your dating place. And it was funny. It was so funny. So Juicy actually killed it this week. She did. and Darlene was funny, and it just they were just having a good time. Well, RuPaul said he had the most fun working with Darlene. Yeah, but Mikey Meeks, wow, oh, Mikey Meeks improv was so funny and so good. She's a good queen. No, she's so talented. Yeah, yeah. Who saw that coming? I mean, she's been pretty consistent this whole time. Yeah, and oh, that the girls wish now they had voted her off. Well, they tried to vote her off early. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but oh gosh, when it came down to the bottom two, it was pretty shocking. Well, no, because they all did a really good job. So you have to really think of who were the two that did, I guess, least well. Ooh, I guess it's your English is quite pathetic. Kind of like a puppet show. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so Jane Don't ends up on the bottom. I know with Nini Coco. Yeah, Nini Coco was good too as a Karen, but her skit just didn't go anywhere. Right, right, right. And Jane Don't, she just didn't play along. Like she just, it's almost like she had what she wanted to say, and then it stopped right there. Yeah, which is crazy because she is so good at this kind of thing. But sometimes when you're really good at something, you just really get in your head. And I think that's what happened to her. I do too. But so they had to lip sync for their lives. Yes. And oh. Not good, not good. Jane Don't goes home. Sorry to have to say it. Yeah, Jane Don't did go home. And I gotta say congratulations because Nike League wins. So that was amazing. But yeah, Jane Don't going home. What do you think about that? I can't say I was sad. Oh, what? I mean, remember I said last week I cried when Discord left? Uh-huh. I think the problem with Jane for me is she's amazing. She's amazing, but I think she really kind of felt that she was more amazing than all the rest of the girls. Oh, yeah, I think that's true. No humility. No, I just didn't feel the humility coming from her, so I really thought that she expected to win. Well, yes, I think she did. And I think she was shocked at how funny all the other ones were and how good they were at their craft. And the, yeah, so when it's time for her to go and sashay away, she just has no words. But that bit was funny when she's like, and she just left. Yeah, they left at that. They did laugh at that. Did you think her lip sync was as strong as Nene Coco's? No. I mean, Nene did that flip. That was crazy. Yeah, yeah. And I think that kind of sealed the deal for her. Where Jane Doan is so good at emoting, and she did an amazing job at emoting. But eh, when you're comparing a lip sync to somebody that is dynamic like Nene Coco and can dance, it is kind of hard to win against that. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that was the biggest surprise of the season. Jane don't going home before well before the final four. Yeah. I honestly did expect to see her at the end, but yeah, well, it's a competition, and you never know. Next week, your favorite might go home, but you'll never know if you don't watch it because it's on MTV. So watch it. Hola, it is Penelope with Nasi, and oh my goodness, this is a total Nasi. Yes, absolutely. Oh, it is Project Hail Mary. Oh my gosh, you're starring and produced by Ryan Gosling, and oh my gosh, you're so good. He is amazing, and can I say this is a film for everybody? Everybody at all. It doesn't matter whether like, is it TG? Well, yes, and so it's like from the 10 years old to 99 or 102. Okay. It is a film for everyone. It really is. And it was just so wonderful because it takes this flawed character, Ryan Gosling, who plays Ryland Grace. Yes, and he is flawed indeed. He becomes this reluctant hero, just and he makes friends with a puppet. Don't you do that? Don't you like puppets? Of course, I like puppets. Yes, I wonder why. Yeah, and who is named Rocky? Yes, who is played by James Ortiz, plays the puppet. Yes, the voice of the puppet. Anyway, it is just this dynamic friendship of two unlikely species to have a friendship in the first place, and it's just, oh gosh, it's endearing, it's tragic, it's scary, it's thrilling, it is all the things. I went through so many different emotions. She cried. Okay, she cried a lot. I did. I was sitting next to two strangers. I know, and I just was like trying to keep in the sob. And yes, the ending is fantastic. The ending is so good, and we're not going to give anything away, but it is. If you have not seen this movie, you just don't know. And do you hear? Yes, and the fact that they even made this movie now, it just shows you because the theater was packed, and it just shows you people are thirsting for this kind of movie. They are like Nesric. Yes, exactly like that. Where you know, take just strip it down to just a good story that nobody's going to get upset about. I mean, you like cry, you might cry, but I mean, you're not going to get upset about the theme. It's just so good. Oh, and who was it? Sandra Holler? Oh, Sandra Holler. What an amazing actress. She was so good. She plays a scientist. And my favorite line in the movie goes when he says, "What?" Because she's a scientist, and she's so straightforward. Well, because she's kind of just dry, totally dry. And she says, and he asks her, "You believe in God?" And she says, "It's better than the alternatives." That was a good line. It was a good line. The whole movie's good. The whole movie is fantastic. So it is a must see, a total must see. Go see it. Well, howdy. It is Nerd the News with trending news for use. Oh my goodness. Well, the jury came back and they said that YouTube and Meta are guilty of, well, harming kids' minds. Well, yes, yeah, because they do all this addictive stuff that gets them like scrolling constantly, and it's just hurting their brains. Well, yes. What do you think about that? Well, I think it's kind of good and bad at the same time. Well, because I mean, when I have the phone in my hand, it's my hand holding the phone. So I do believe in personal responsibility. Sure, but you know what? I don't get the algorithms and how they do that, and it's all in that stuff that they create people going, oh, I watch that. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna like you do with your Everest and K2 podcast. That's true. She goes on a mad scroll. Yes, I do. So you, but you know what? At least that's educational. But there are some out there that just harm the brains. But who am I to say anything? So personal responsibility. I- Yes, but at the same time, I also think that if you're making the algorithms or like throwing things at people all the time, I honestly don't think that's fair either. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like Nita has a little setback because they had a big thing going on, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do it now. They have so much money. I'm sure they're going to be able to do whatever they want. Well, okay, you say so. Well, I know, but yeah, it's a little controversial, this verdict and everything. I'm not sure what I feel about it. Yeah, but I know this. What? It is trending. Hmm.